This is what I expected when I walked into City of Angels. But it's not what I got. What I got last time was a movie that was actually watchable. This is garbage. This movie is trash. Absolute, insufferable, unwatchable trash. I want to make this review quick so we can go back to forgetting this piece of garbage even exists. So, let's get through it nice and quick. What's up? What's happening? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Animation Station, which is a fan animation, including TV and movies. I'm your host, Jackson Small. Welcome to our continued look through of the Crow series. We are on movie 3, The Crow's Salvation. And it is one of the worst comic book movies I've ever seen in my life. This movie's unwatchable. Yeah, I said it. It's downright unwatchable. Say what you want about City of Angels, it tried to do something unique and new, and it was at least a decent watch. This, for lack of a better term, was shit. Absolute, complete, undeniable, undefendable shit. Like, I had some hope because I saw that Kirsten Dunst is in it, and Kirsten Dunst, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, you know the story there. And the cast looked okay, and I liked its concept of, a convict getting executed, but was wrongfully executed, so he gets to come back and actually solve the mystery of who killed his former girlfriend, aka the sister of the main female character. That doesn't sound like a bad idea on paper, and it's at least once again trying to be different from the other Crow movies. Problem is, execution-wise, they didn't even bother to try, because this is a movie that seems 100% made as a cash grab. A desperate, soulless, effortless, passionless, lifeless, boring cash grab. Like I said, I want to make this review quick. I have a pretty quick written review that sums up everything, so let's read off that, get to the final verdict, and then see it for apparently what many people consider the worst one. Yes, somehow it got worse than this. Oh boy, pray for my sanity. No trying to defend this one, complete garbage. Pros, concept's decent. It has one cool practical car stunt. The practical car stunt in that car chase is the best part of the movie. And a solid choice of licensed music, including Living Dead Girl by Rob Zombie. But you can hear that better in a better movie. It's called Bride of Chucky. Cons? Everything else. Literally everything else. Acting is abysmal from everybody, Dunst included. Effects are horrible. That green screen is back and somehow it continues to get even worse. The story is trash. I do not care about a single character. I do not care what happens on screen. I just want it to end so I can end my freaking suffering of this piece of crap. The pacing is agonizing. Back to being a slow burn that's boring out of my freaking skull. The characters all suck and are bafflingly stupid. Like, Kirsten Dunst's character is stupid. Because there is a scene in this movie. I'm going to go ahead and spoil it because I don't want any of you watching this crap. There's a scene in this movie where the dead convict, Alex Corvin, confronts the female character, Kirsten Dunst. I'm saying it's Kirsten Dunst because I don't remember her name, nor do I even care to. And he goes up there to convince her that he's not the killer of the sister, there's somebody else, and to listen to him. But she just continues to look at him in disgust and doesn't even think of the possibility that he might be right. In other words, she's stupid. Like, horror movie character stupid. Slasher fodder stupid. Villain's awful, villain's garbage, villain's trash, villain's awful. Moving on. Rewatchability 0, not watching this again, and I regret even watching it in the first place. The rest of the music is horrendous. If you're not a licensed song, you're garbage. The action is lazy. It feels so cut down and it feels just so lifeless. The writing is ass. Some of the worst writing I've seen in any comic book movie, Madam Web included. The cinematography is amateur. Useless slow-mo. That stupid blur effect. Do I need to go on? This movie looks ugly. The directing is unfocused from someone who clearly didn't give a shit. The ending is frustrating. I'm not going to say why it's frustrating, but it's frustrating beyond belief. The kills are unsatisfactory and generic. None of them have that creativity or even gore factor of the first two movies. And its overall execution is boring as sin. This movie's boring. I thought the original was boring, but this one's somehow even more boring. Because it's clear that nobody gave a single crap while making this flaming train wreck, and thus I don't care while I'm watching it. As much as I dislike the original, it at least had style and good performances. This has absolutely nothing. No thought, no care, no passion, no effort, and zero respect for the source material whatsoever. In other words, it's that crappy comic book movie we used to get all the time before people finally started waking up and actually putting in effort. Unwatchable dumpster fire, avoid at all costs. Final verdict for this movie is a 0 out of 10. 0. I was gonna be nice and give it a 1 because of the car chase scene, but that doesn't even last a full minute. No. 0. Garbage. Do not bother watching this pile of freaking shit. And somehow it gets worse because people say that the next one is the worst one. Wonderful! See you next time for Wicked Prayer. Pray for my sanity. Fuck this movie. Goodbye.
We cannot take it anymore. The time has come. Prepare to fight. We're ready for.